This is the Virginia Tech female lacrosse team. The Snapchat was shot by a junior on the team on Saturday after their win against Elon, and on Sunday the video was uploaded to YouTube. On March 31st, a week after the Snapchat was made, President Sands sent out a statement to all students stating that he and the team would meet up with a Black Organizations Council at separate times. He quoted, "We cannot practice ootprosum without empathy," and followed his statement with a list of diverse programs people could attend to. And then all hell broke loose.
Y'all could have a million events. Y'all could have a million speakers events, and you could publicize it all across campus, and white people still wouldn't show up. They just wouldn't show up. And I don't even know, as a white guy, how I'm supposed to convince people to, like, this is your problem too. This is a campus problem. It's not something new. It's not new. This has been going on for a long time, and it needs to end.
What annoyed me was the administrative part of it. Tim Sands comes out with like a week later email, and it's also real fruitful and real weak. And I talked to my white friends about it, and they didn't even know what was going on. So he just didn't do a good job at making a clear stance about how he felt about it.
There weren't any repercussions. They're still playing their games now. Like, it's just something that I feel like was a mistake, and they'll learn from it. But you guys are 19 through 21, 22. Like, this is not something that is just a mistake and you'll learn from. This is something that you should have known.
Because, like I said, when I got recruited here, I was at Gateway. I was a Gateway kid last year, and it was like, oh, this is nice. Like, oh yeah, this is great. And then you get here, and it's like, oh, they got me. How many people got my
I just want them to be clear about what's up. So, like, if we're not going to value diversity and we're not going to value the experience of Black students at the school, nix it, because like you're conning people into coming to this school. Like, you're putting up this big front, you're scamming us, you're taking our money, you're not giving us anything to keep us here. Like, we have very few organizations that get very little money.
To gain better perspective, I interviewed random students on the streets of campus.
I'm not fully aware of all the things that Virginia Tech has done up until this point, but the letter from Tim Sands, I think that was adequate. But again, they're making a mountain out of a molehill, which it's unreasonable.
I understand like the issue and that it's not really our place to say that. Like, I try to make the conscious effort in songs, but like I understand when like you're singing a song and you're into it, it's like hard not to, especially at that part since that's all they say.
What I think is funny is the fact that like there's only one part of that song, you know, that I feel like they shouldn't have sang. That's only 10 seconds of it. Like, they could have sang any other part of that song and like put it up, but they chose to put that one part up. And I know that's not with malicious intent like that, but that's just kind of funny to me.
Through this situation, I find that there are two ideas I keep coming back to. One, there needs to be more cultural dialogue. And two, if students aren't being heard, only hate will breed in a university that tries to emphasize community.